This is the initiation phase, where every morning starts with system activation and thorough routine compliance checks in the Wealth Management Office. You approach the main entrance and swipe your access badge to log the beginning of your shift in the system. The system registers your entry, updating the shift schedule and logging your presence for the day's operations. Each monitor is turned on, displaying the login screen for the firm's internal systems and client databases. Authentication is processed, granting you access to the client files and report databases essential for daily tasks. The clock marks the official start time, signaling the beginning of the daily routine in the wealth management firm. You review the initial report, checking for any overnight updates or discrepancies that need immediate attention. Every detail is compared against compliance rules to ensure accuracy before proceeding with client data processing. The manager's office is closed for now, indicating that consultations will occur later during the review stage. This log entry creates an audit trail for all morning activities as required by firm procedures. You scan the inbox for client requests or internal memos that require immediate action or response. A quick break helps you prepare for the continuous screen monitoring and data processing ahead in the operation phase. Configuring the system parameters to monitor real-time data feeds from various financial markets for client accounts. The schedule dictates the order and timing of client interactions, each planned to the minute for efficiency. All physical files are locked away, with access controlled by the office security system to maintain confidentiality. This document confirms adherence to internal rules and is ready for review and approval by the manager. You call a colleague to verify the timing for a midday assessment meeting scheduled later in the day. The office operates as a network of systems, each part synchronized to ensure efficiency in wealth management. Precise data entry feeds into the larger system that manages and updates client portfolios throughout the day. With the initiation phase complete, you brace yourself for the core workflow of the operation stage ahead. You enter the operation phase, where continuous screen monitoring and system handling define the daily routine. Proper monitor calibration is essential to maintain focus and accuracy during extended surveillance duty in the system. The data feeds provide continuous updates that require constant monitoring for any significant changes in client portfolios. Alerts signal potential issues in client accounts that need prompt attention and immediate system logging. Cross-verification ensures that all data points align correctly across different modules of the wealth management system. Each device serves a specific function in the orchestrated workflow of wealth management office operations. Client inquiries are handled promptly, with the system providing real-time data to support accurate responses. Every action is documented in the system log to create a comprehensive audit trail for firm compliance procedures. The environment minimizes distractions to emphasize uninterrupted monitoring during the operation phase. Scheduling dictates the flow of operations, ensuring all tasks are completed in the designated order by the system. Client reports are regularly updated and must be reviewed for accuracy before further processing in the system. Precise cursor movements reflect the detailed attention required in managing complex financial data systems. Historical comparison helps in assessing trends and making informed decisions based on system analysis. Discrepancies are flagged immediately to prevent errors from propagating through the system workflow. Time management is critical, as the operation phase has strict deadlines for data processing tasks. Short breaks are scheduled to maintain focus, but the system remains active for continuous surveillance duty. Resuming work involves immediately catching up on any changes that occurred in the monitoring system. Summarizing findings is part of the routine to prepare for midday assessments and manager consultations. Physical copies serve as backups and are part of the firm's documentation and audit procedures. As the operation phase progresses, you begin winding down tasks to make way for review activities. Client updates must be processed promptly to maintain the accuracy of the wealth management system. Saving client documents is a routine step to ensure data is securely stored for future reference. Comparing historical and current data helps in identifying trends and anomalies for client portfolios. Handwritten notes serve as a quick reference during internal discussions about client strategies. These notes are part of the procedural checks before escalating issues to higher management. Direct communication with clients is sometimes necessary to clarify data or confirm instructions. Logging client calls ensures that all interactions are documented for audit and follow-up purposes. Ending calls properly is part of the office routine to maintain professional standards. System updates must be accurate to reflect the latest client status and decisions. Internal consultations help in resolving complex client issues and ensuring consistency across the team. Collaborative reviews are encouraged to enhance the quality of client service and system operations. Agreed actions are logged in the system to track progress and assign responsibilities. Client communications are documented to provide clarity and maintain transparency in the process. Sending confirmations is a final step to ensure that client messages are delivered successfully. Adhering to the schedule is crucial, but system safety comes first by saving all work. Breaks are necessary, but the system remains secure with automatic locks and saves. Security protocols ensure that only authorized personnel can access sensitive areas during off times. Resuming work involves quickly catching up on any client updates that occurred during the break. Task prioritization is key to managing multiple client accounts efficiently within the system. Focusing on priority tasks ensures that critical client needs are addressed first in the daily routine. A small data mismatch can lead to significant errors in client reports if not caught early in the system. Verifying data against original documents is a standard procedure to prevent inaccuracies in the financial system. Identifying and logging errors immediately ensures that they are addressed before affecting client decisions. Visual alerts in the system help in quickly spotting and isolating data issues for correction. Communicating errors to relevant teams is part of the protocol to maintain data integrity across departments. Multitasking is necessary, but critical issues must remain prioritized in the daily workflow routine. Quick responses from support teams enable efficient resolution of system errors without delaying client service. Correction confirmations provide assurance that data accuracy has been restored in the system operations. Documenting resolution times helps in tracking system performance and adherence to procedural timelines. End-of-stage reviews ensure that all operations are logged and ready for the next phase of assessment. The review phase begins with a systematic check for errors and consultations to refine procedures. Automated scans are used to detect potential mistakes that might have been missed during manual entry. Printed reports allow for a thorough manual review of system-generated error alerts and data patterns. Identifying patterns in errors helps in understanding systemic issues and improving data handling procedures. Physical documents are often used alongside digital systems for comprehensive review and analysis of errors. Manager consultations are essential for authorizing procedure changes based on error analysis findings. Preparing reports in advance ensures that consultations are focused and productive for system improvements. Timely communication with management is crucial for implementing corrective actions in the workflow routine. Manager approvals validate the changes needed to enhance system accuracy and client service quality. Final verifications ensure that all system updates are properly implemented and ready for ongoing operations. Verifying orders ensures that all system adjustments are correctly reflected in client portfolios for consistent service. Flagging discrepancies immediately helps in maintaining data integrity and preventing errors in financial reports. Digital flags on screens provide visual cues for quick identification of issues during routine system checks. Cross-referencing with error logs aids in tracing the source of discrepancies and improving procedural accuracy. Internal communication with colleagues ensures collaborative verification and resolution of order-related issues. Timely messaging systems facilitate efficient coordination among team members during review processes. Correcting discrepancies based on colleague input enhances system reliability and client data accuracy. Documenting corrections in audit trails maintains a clear record for future reviews and compliance checks. Physical logs serve as backups to digital systems, ensuring redundancy in data management procedures. Summary reports consolidate verification results for final assessment and managerial approval in the system. Sending reports to managers ensures that all review findings are communicated for authorization and closure. Email notifications confirm that critical documents have been transmitted for managerial oversight. Manager approvals finalize the review phase, allowing progression to the next stage of daily operations. Updating task lists helps in tracking workflow milestones and preparing for subsequent routine activities. Reviewing schedules ensures that time management aligns with system requirements for ongoing tasks. Digital calendars are essential tools for organizing daily routines and meeting system-driven deadlines. Final system checks verify that all review data is properly stored and ready for end-of-day closure. Short breaks during reviews help maintain focus and efficiency in handling continuous system operations. Preparing for the next stage involves organizing documents to ensure smooth transition in the daily routine. Closing the review phase ensures that all assessments are complete and system integrity is maintained. In the log stage, every system must be shut down and all reports submitted for daily closure in the wealth management routine. Submitting final reports ensures that all client data is archived and accessible for future reference in the system logs. Physical stamps confirm the completion of document submissions as part of the mandatory audit trail process for compliance. System acknowledgements provide digital confirmation that reports have been successfully processed and stored in the central database. Initiating system shutdown is a critical step to secure all data and prepare for the next operational cycle in the office. Progress bars visually indicate the systematic closure of each component in the wealth management system for nightly security. Checking door locks is part of the security protocol to protect the office and its sensitive information after hours. Logging security checks creates a record of compliance with nightly protection procedures for accountability in the routine. Clocks mark the end of the shift, triggering automated systems to commence the office shutdown routine for efficiency. Organizing documents ensures a smooth start tomorrow, maintaining continuity in daily wealth management workflow and system adherence. Updating shift schedules helps in tracking daily achievements and preparing for upcoming system-driven deadlines in the office routine. A clean desk symbolizes the closure of daily activities and readiness for the next cycle of system operations. Final log entries consolidate all daily actions into the system for comprehensive review and future reference by management. Manager approvals are required to officially close the day and ensure all procedures have been followed correctly in the system. Approval emails confirm that the day's logging is complete and the system can be fully secured for the night shift. Powering down equipment is essential to prevent data breaches and conserve energy in the wealth management office overnight. Verifying with colleagues ensures collective responsibility and adherence to the office's nightly closure standards for system integrity. A dark office indicates the successful completion of the daily routine and the activation of night security measures. Collecting personal items marks the transition from work to personal time, following the system's end-of-day protocol for closure. Exiting the office finalizes the daily systemic routine, ready to repeat the process in the next wealth management shift tomorrow.